everyone, it's Beth from SweetHearts Hair and I'm here today with the lovely Laura. So, apologies for last week, I didn't upload the first time in probably like 2 years, but I was in Devon on holiday and me and Ebony didn't get our act together and didn't get the video finished on time. So, the style that I have chosen for you today is kind of edgy, quite cute, quite summery, definitely easy, so I think you're going to love it and it does work on all hair lengths. So, let's get started. Okay guys, so to start this style, what I'm going to do is section off this top bit of hair here. So just use the edge of your comb and I'm going to make it fairly straight line like that. Okay, so about that much section of hair is going to be left out. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So the section I've taken is that wide from the front, straight line. I'm just going to give Laura a little spin just so you can see all the way around for me there and a straight line on this side as well. And then I just want this piece of hair, guys, out of my way for now, so just kind of roughly either using a grip or a bobble or hair tie, just take that piece of hair out of your way for now. Next, what you'll be doing is taking the comb and from the edge of the ear there, I want you to take that strand of hair straight up like that. Just clipping that out my way, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So next what I'm going to be using is a little back combing or smoothing brush. Okay, it's got the ball bristle, so it's going to make the hair really nice and smooth. Now Laura's got quite sleek hair, however there is still a few little fuzzy bits, so I'll probably either use a dry wax spray or a hairspray, and sometimes you can spray the hairspray directly onto the brush and then use that brush to smooth the hair with. So I want you to really make sure that this section, this is where it kind of really makes the style, is having this section of hair and the other side look really smooth. And then I'm just going to turn Laura around and do exactly the same on the other side. Don't worry if this side becomes a little bit messed up again, because you're going to go back and brush it, but you've kind of started the left side smoothing it out, and then you'll just do the same on this right hand section. So once you feel like you've got this section of hair really nice and smooth, you're going to grab hold of both of these sections together at the back and you're going to pop in an elastic. So when you're putting this elastic in, guys, I want you to really make sure that you're keeping that tension in the hair, okay? You don't want it to become loose at all. So I'd like you to section off this top bit of hair, okay? And then you're going to pop an elastic into that little section of hair there. Pop a grip in, preferably one with no teeth, so you can just slide it in and out of the hair, no problem. And just hold that bobble, that ponytail rather, out of the way. And then we're going to take another slice of hair and do the same, put another elastic in. Once that elastic's in, guys, again, just flip that ponytail, hold it out your way. You don't have to do that, it's just so much easier than another ponytail in your way. So keep doing this, guys, until you have used up all this section of hair. Okay guys, so I'm just going to release these ponytails now, so you should be left with something like that. Don't worry if you've got more or less ponytails, it doesn't matter, but you do need at least 3, okay? So the braid that we're going to be doing with this left out hair, guys, is the pull-through braid. Now, I'm sure you've seen this braid before. It's really easy, really quick, and it looks amazing. So, top ponytail goes into 2 like that. Next ponytail down comes up and through, and then we're just going to use one of those grips again, one of these. Slide that through the hair to hold that ponytail out of the way. And then these 2 sections from the top ponytail just get added in to the next ponytail down. So this ponytail here gets these 2 sections all added together, so literally just grab hold of them and pop an elastic in. Then you're going to release that ponytail, so now this one is the top pony, okay? So you're going to repeat that process, guys, so it's just literally top ponytail goes into 2, second ponytail comes up, You pull that over the top like that, using the grip, sliding that through the hair, and then these two side pieces get added on to this one here. Release down, into two like that. This ponytail up and out the way, and join together. Now I'm going to start just pulling out this braid. So I'll start off with this front section here, just releasing that front section just so it's not quite as straight onto the head. If you wanted to, you could do this as you go, after each sort of stitch as it were. But I'm just going to do it at the end today. So when you're pulling out this braid, I'm going to leave these bits here, okay, and it's just this middle section that I'm going to be pulling out. I have got to be careful because Laura has got a few layers, but I can pin those if they do pop out, so I'm not going to worry too much. So I'm just pinching, so I'm not grabbing the full section and pulling, just pinching. And I want this braid to look as big as we can get it, but it's completely up to you. If you wanted it to be a bit more subtle, or you don't really like big braids, you can stop pulling whenever you like. So again, just taking your time. Can you see how I'm pulling the centre and then all the way around the edges as well, and just make sure that there isn't any hair underneath it. You can sort of, right underneath that bit there, there's still hair to pull to really give you that volume that you're after. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do is just do a few more strands of this braid. So you haven't got sort of all the ponytails down, but I'll show you what to do. It's two strands like that, so you divide that top ponytail into two. Again, this bottom ponytail does come up, clips out the way, and this time, instead of these two strands being joined into a ponytail, you're just going to join them together underneath like that, just on their own as they are. Releasing that hair, and again, just pulling the edges of this braid. Okay, I want to do a few more stitches like that, guys, but I don't know if you can see on camera, but basically this ponytail is much thinner than this ponytail. So before I divide this one in two to start the braid, I'm just going to borrow a little bit of hair. So can you see I've just split off a little bit of hair, and I'll just let that fall like that, okay? Now I'm going to go back to what we were doing before, which is dividing it into two, like that. This underneath section comes up and through, putting that grip in, and then I'll just join these two sections together. So with the last strand, so I could take it down further, but I'm not, I'm going to stop there. So with the last strand, what I want you to do, it's almost like a faux last strand. So you'll divide it into two like that, and then you'll just take it round the back of that ponytail like that, and then just kind of pinch all three together like so, and then, oh, I've run out of elastics, bear with guys. Power of editing. Okay, elastic goes in like that, and then what I'll do is I'll just use my fingers on this last one to just sort of create that last little strand. And then to finish off, guys, I've just got a little hair cuff, which is like that to begin with. Opened it up, but you can put anything. You can leave an elastic or anything you want at the end there. And there we go. I'm going to do a little spin for you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can find Laura on Instagram at Laura Whitehurst MUA. I'll put the links in below. So I hope you love the style. I really like this one. And I will do another video for you next week. Bye!